How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Franco, and welcome to Let's Play Amnesia The Dark Descent. So this game has been out for a not a very long time. I think it was like 2008, 2009, somewhere in that general time frame. But I never got a chance to play it, but I'm playing this on the PS4 with the Amnesia collection, and I'm really excited to see this. Apparently this is a pretty goddamn good game, so let's get into it. Start new game. Yeah, fuck that. We're gonna go with normal. Yes. Play as the game says, the way the game was designed to be played.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget.
What?
Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... Yes. I am Daniel.
What the hell is on? Daniel, could you tell me what's going on? Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh, okay. Okay, we just came from a killer party, apparently, because that's the only excuse for waking up on the floor. Okay, can we, like, move around now? A memento has been added to your journal. Check these whenever you get stuck. What is going on? Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Oh yeah, that's not a terrible idea. Oh, okay, so it's right trigger and the right stick to move. It's kind of like Layers of Fear. Tinderbox. Go! Oh, I'm gonna attack so many people with so many chairs. Actually, I'm not, because the game literally said don't do that. Anyway. I only have one. I think that tinderbox is to light stuff. And since I only have one, yeah, I really don't want to light it just yet. That's fun. Anyway. Liquid trail. Going that way. Is there anything... What are you doing? Okay, that was weird. I don't know if that's part of the game or if my controller, like, fucked up. Okay. But I don't think that was there before. Like, open. Tinderbox. Use light candles and other light sources in the environment. Current number shown in the inventory. 2. What the fuck? Why? All is good. Sanity. Oh. Oh dear. Let's go down this way because it opened up magically. Yoink. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. Fuck you. Good times. Okay. So we gotta follow the ink trail, but the environment's gonna change on us. Lovely. Mm-hmm. I can't see shit. Well, we got 3, so... There we go. Because I think the darkness is like our enemy in this. What? 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 Who? What? Why? Crystal clear. Is it though? Is it really? How do I run? Is that all too? Can I not run? Maybe. And shirt. Well, we're supposed to go that way, but I want to know what's in here. When staying in darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on the lights in the environment using tinderboxes or search for other sources of light. Okay, how bad's our sanity now? A slight headache. I don't think that's how insanity works. Although I keep stepping into the darkness, so I don't know. Alright, let's see. Old archives. Fragrant tastes of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. I actually don't know what time period this game takes place in. Huh? We do not throw books. Witnessing unsettling events will reduce your sanity, being increased by completing puzzles and making progress. Well, there goes my last tinderbox. Shit. Run, motherfucker! How's my sanity now? Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Knees weak, arms are heavy. Ooh. Hello. Can be filled with oil, turn on by pressing square. Oh, fuck. So this is like a management thing. Alright, I got you. What's this? Oh, it's just a book. Okay. That's good. But I feel like if I continue to use it, it will eventually run out, which will be very bad for me. I don't have any tinderboxes. That's great. Just whack myself in the face with that. Perfect. Huh? Oh, I want to open that. Curse you, box. It's in open. It's gonna take some getting used to. Give me the thing. Mm-hmm. that's just gonna keep on happening. Let's see. Okay, not that. This. Lantern oil. The lantern drains oil when it's turned on. To add more oil, press X to cover the oil item. Press X over the oil item in the inventory.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the Inner Sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Oh. So we gotta find Alexander. What? Oh, this is the oil. Alright, I gotcha. Okay, so use it sparingly. Got it. I'm just gonna move all those boxes. Perfect. And put it down. And let's see. I don't want to use that yet because I'm going to be leaving. Don't want to waste the box. Okay, use that one in here. No. Come on, there's got to be like more stuff, right? Is that real quick like? And back up. Just gonna keep doing that. So we gotta find Alexander, we gotta descend into the darkness. I believe is what it was. Oh, that's why they call this game a Dark Descent. I got you, game. It's as dark as fuck. It won't but oh dear. How much oil I got left? Oh, not much. Not much at all. Was there something else I missed in here? Okay, so I'm not happy to admit it, but I've kind of been stuck at this part for a bit, so I looked up what to do. Didn't like search on ahead, I just want to know how to continue. So apparently there is a lever somewhere over here, which I can't see because I'm out of oil. Hello. How's my sanity? Slight headache. Great. Let's keep it going. Entrance hall. Alright. The door slammed shut behind him and he knew he would never see the old trader at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London. Seemed appropriate somehow. Ah, it was my sanity. Now, crystal clear. Okay, I think that restarts every time. Hold down L2. I figured that out. What in the holiest fuck happened here? Yeah, I still have no oil. I used up all my oil and tinderboxes, so I'm kind of screwed.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The Inner Sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
Oh, great. I'm guessing I have to go down here. Shut up, wind. It's tough and planned. Can't be torn by hand or tools. Fire might work, but, I'm out of everything. Okay, so can't go that way. Go that way. What's upstairs? What the hell? He fell to the kitchen floor, tears beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden, in fear she too would be punished. What the hell? Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. I have no, oh dear. Nope. No, Sanity. Don't leave me. Please don't leave. Oh, Sanity's leaving me. Oh, oil. Oil! I've never been so happy to see oil. Right. Okay, let's see. There's a whole lot of nothing going on around here. Just gonna run.
There should be more coop racks. Let me see. And one part aquaforce.
Okay, that was weird. Tinderbox. Why is this fucking place shaking? Oil. Fucking give me that right the fuck now. A letter. Chemical relocation. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Seems some unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Guess we're going to the wine cellar. But first, hello. Yoink! Also, why? Oh dear lord, why is everything shaken? It's like everything heard the song Shake, Rattle, and Roll and just decided to go in and shake, rattle, and roll. And, I got 3. Yoink! Must be something else down here then. Oh, in that case, light that up. Chemistry pod. What the hell? Early alchemy experiment. This is my 3rd attempt to produce artificial vitae. I don't know what that means. The former compounds lack the potency I needed, but I sense them close. Calamine and orpiment are given, and the culprit binds them well. I don't know science. Or alchemy. This time I will attempt Aqua Regia instead of Aqua Fortis and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially volatile to the solution and should be handled with great care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. So I am taking that. Save the oil. You know, literally everything is shaking like there's a goddamn earthquake. What is going on? One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint. Or I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. So, don't take this. Yeah, don't take that. Got it. How do I... Oh, I can crouch with circle. Sweet. Okay. So, we gotta go to the wine cellar. 4 different chemicals are needed to continue. I'm gonna light that up just so I don't need this constantly. Okay, this room's pretty well lit. So now we gotta find a wine cellar. Can't go anywhere else around here, so let's go back. The other children cheered him on. His name is voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought, and struck his victim with a rock. What kind of fucked up story are you telling, man? Wine cellar. It's locked. God damn it. I need a key. How's my sanity doing? Got a slight headache, but that's alright. Oh. I was really hoping it'd be like South Park where it just goes the other way that the boards are trying to prevent. Cellar archives. Archives? I already came from the archives. Traveling to Dover and going through Canterbury, he made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with neglect of family. Yeah, this looks fine. If I put that down... Okay, it says...
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
So, Daniel is an archaeologist? Something good, something good, something good. Or fuck all. Perfect. Okay. And we can go down that way. We open this door. Okay, I need to find the wine cellar key. Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eel. May no man break the seal. Wilhelm, House of Garage. That was the wrong button. And light that up then. Gimme. Nothing there. Nope, not that one. Not that one. No. Thank you. Let's see. Is there anything in here? No. I don't think. No. I have one tinderbox, and I really don't want to waste it. Okay. Shirts. Lovely. Well, goes my last tinderbox. I think I might need to collect the notes, but I'm just gonna search first. Another tinderbox. If I could just... Thank you. Okay. Oil would be great.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Once again, I am out of tinderboxes. And oil. I really need to learn how to conserve that shit. Stay close to the light. Got an idea. How to just keep searching back and forth. What the shit? Okay. How's my sanity? Head is pounding and hands are shaking. My knees weak, arms are heavy, there's some spaghetti on my spaghetti. Alright. So what we learned today is I am not good at this. Like at all. Oh, that would have been awesome. Anyway. There's nothing in here I can use, because... yeah, none of these books are hiding anything. There's nothing down here. There's obviously nothing in there. Okay, why can't I just pick up a candle and take it with me? It's locked and won't open. Lovely. Room. Okay. As much as I don't want to, I might have to, like, just stop this episode and try to figure something out. Tinderbox. Do not want to waste it. I am so gonna have to waste it. Man, boil. I apologize if that was loud. Oh, yes. Oh. But I want to play the piano. I want to sing you a song, for I'm the piano man. Okay, so that will get us a little bit farther. And nothing. Lovely. Sorry. Just trying to live. Like that, do that. What's this? Oh, well, okay, good night.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
What the hell is going on?
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Alright then. Western Hall.
The castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble, and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay, that happened. So they know about the shadow that's following me around. That's interesting. Kind of creepy as well. Okay, so run. We picked up some oil, which is good. But sweet lord of all that is fucked. That so wasn't there before. Well, that told me absolutely nothing. Fragile, but not breakable by hand. Oh yeah! My skills, though.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Okay, so there's a puzzle in here, but it's timed. I think that's what that was telling me. Okay, pick up. Perfect. Alstad and Brandenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstad. Deep within the East Prussian woods, for centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brandenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be. I'll bet the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that the soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as a horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called Gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, that's a weird fucking name, the well-known erudite, visited Alstad at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for the remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day, he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstad, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was the mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brandenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby, Alstad, and like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to the lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact one and the same who came from the West over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle, along with the great leaders of his country. Neat. Yoink, give it to me. And we're just gonna do that. Okay, let me see. So there's a trick to this. One, two, hello. That was weird. It's the wine cellar key, but I'm not picking it up just yet. Must search for stuff. Hello. Regarding the closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brandenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. I think the wine might be laced with something. Don't ask me what, I have no clue. Let's see. Nothing. I can't move that. Okay, give me the key. Let's get ready for some crazy shit. That was not as crazy as I thought it was gonna be. Hello. It won't budge. Well, that's fine, because you know what? I'm actually gonna leave this episode here. I feel like this is a good place to stop. So thank all of you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. This game looks pretty promising. I've never played it before. It's the first time. And it's still pretty good, I must say. So thank all of you again so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, I will see you all later on. Ciao.